tomorrow I will be finally finished with my gauntlet of exercises and physical therapy, and on my way to getting me a better robotic leg. I'll be getting me actual robotic leg soon. But today, folks, we're gonna talk about a $5 million scam company named Truebones, owned by Joseph Earl McPeak. So I've been streaming. I haven't been streaming and doing nothing about it the last couple of days because I just didn't feel like talking about them or getting online because I was too busy over here recuperating and stuff. But um, check this out. So I'm thinking that after I did the last video about a so-called $5 million company with 100 so some odd employees on the internet asking for donations to keep them afloat. I figured he would have probably took me off his mailing list, but he actually did not quite the opposite. He's actually doubled down, and we'll get back to this page later. But um, I got this one. I got this email just about half an hour ago, a little bit half an hour ago. And this says, Truebones needs more donations because one gun thinks we are a joke. It speaks for itself. It speaks for itself, folks. So he sends me out another one. He gives a reason. He says because one gun thinks, it says right here, it says because one gun thinks we are a joke, we decided to step up our fundraising game. Not the production, because he doesn't produce nothing. You're gonna up your game. You're gonna up begging people. You're gonna beg people for money for nothing. I mean, what are you doing with the donation money? What does Truebones do? Truebones doesn't do nothing but steal other people's stuff. It's just you in your mom's garage. There is no we. There is no we. Never was a we. It's just you. Just you hiding out your mom's garage. With your donated bike from Spraders. What a joke. Because one gun thinks we are a joke. Please review the one gun video. They are hilarious. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for sending people to my video. Then please take a moment to donate any amount up to $1 million. Thanks and cheers for Triple. So he using me as a ploy. I bet you this video is to. I bet you it's to a video that he made. I bet you. Let me see. I bet you it's probably to a video that he made. Guarantee you, it's some bullshit he made. Guarantee it's probably to a fake video he made. Is it to my video or is it to a fake video?
I'm Andrea, founder of a boutique handbag brand, Andy, and this.
Well, I'm trying to see if this to my actual. Oh, it's to my video.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy.
It's actually to my video. He actually put it ain't a fake video this time. All right, so he sends this one out, and then you get this one, which was 23 minutes. So he sent both of these out back to back. A reminder to donate any amount to help keep the Truebones studio going. Keep lights on. This time you ask for money, pay his light bill. We never donate any amount to help keep Truebones lights on forever. Let's go over here, folks. Let's go over to let's see. Let's go over to Joe McPeak over here on this is LinkedIn, and let's look at this real quick. I'm gonna make this info. This is now this is interesting. I think he may have. I've noticed. I noticed a couple of things about this when I came over here today, and I think he may have updated this. Now, it's this. What I found different about this is the link right here to Oakland Community College. Now that's new, and I wonder why. I got my hunches of because I know Joe's been doing videos where he's playing the piano, And I was figuring, it's like, you know what, he could be making these videos over there at the community college or over there. He could be that's where he could be making those videos of him playing the piano. So he's actually either, I mean, he's probably going to the school and using their piano. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. That's a theory I got, just a theory, not a conspiracy, but just a theory. But here it is. So here it is, folks. I want to get to this part right here. This is right here. Now this is fake. Animation software development, testing, and training. Icanema. My responsibility included software development and testing and training. But that's strange right there. You know, that's really strange. Okay, all right. So Oakland Community College is where he got his associates in marketing. That's to be determined. So I'm thinking that's probably where he goes to play his piano. Could be, but anyway. Uh, so yeah, let's focus in right here on this part right here. It says animation software development, testing, and training. My responsibilities including software development, testing, and training. But if we come over here to the Truebones Truebones.net, we actually contacted the people at Iclone before they went out of business. This was a long time ago, and they vividly cleared it all up with us about Joe and what was his actual role over at Iclone. And it says right here, it says Wilson says, "Hi, I have inquiry. Is Joe McPeak of Truebones a developer at Iclone?" And it says right here, "Hey, Truebones is not employed by Iclone. Neither is he developer at Iclone. He is a keen user of WebAnimate, and I believe he makes his mocap data compatible with WebAnimate. In the past, he used to resell WebAnimate." So he was a reseller of WebAnimate. And in the past, let's see what else we have here. And he was never ever employed by Iclone. He was never employed by him. So why is he over here? Now over here, I can report this in, right? I can report this in. I can definitely report this in and let them know at LinkedIn, like, this guy's is fake, he's phony, you know. But I'm not. I'm gonna leave Joe alone because this is Joe's hustle. Go leave Joe alone. I'll leave that for somebody else to do, you know. But just to let you know, he had nothing to do with Iclone, nothing whatsoever. Once again, folks, worst con man in the world, you know. Especially he put this. This has been up here for a long. This has been up here for 6 years. 6 years, he's gotten away with lying to people about he used to work at Iclone and he did nothing of the sort. Nothing. He didn't develop nothing. He didn't make nothing. So him as saying that he's a software developer is a total lie. Total lie. Total lie. But once again, folks, if we go over here to just type in TRUE, Truebones. Let's see, OWE. I think it's LER. Truebones. Euler. Hit enter. If you go over to hit this again. The funny thing about this one is, as you can see, Joe has his own. This is Joe. Joe put this up here. I didn't put some. Joe put this up here. And as you can see, Joe actually came back here and took his name down, took his picture and his name down. So Joe doesn't even want to be associated with his own posting over at Euler as the CEO. Why does a $5 to $25 million company that has some 25 to 100 employees there need donations? Why do they need donations? You know, I don't get it. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, but Joe over here posting fake shit again. Over here lying about, I mean, where's the software he's supposed to have made? You know, he's supposed to have made the software. Where's that at? You know, that goes to show you he is the worst con man in the world. You know, why lie about something that somebody can easily prove is fiction? How? I mean, why? Why do it? You know, what do you get out of it? What do you get out of it? You know, let's see. What's this? What's this over here? Found it. So it's up to you guys. It's up to you guys to um, talk what you know. But yeah, he's over here lying. And I'm a professional producer of animation. What has he produced? What animations has he? I mean, so far he hasn't produced no animations. There is no animations from Truebones Motions. There is none. He may have videos up on his website claiming that they use Truebones in his video, but he has never produced the animation. He has no animations. He has none whatsoever. He can sit back and go to other people's videos and say, "Oh, look, everybody, they use Truebones." He can do that all day. I don't give a fuck. But he didn't put. He has never put his hands in the dirt and made his own animation. He's never done it, and he never will do it. All right. Now, what he's going to do is he's going to get a bunch of videos and claim and lie, say, "Oh, they use Truebones in this." Yeah, he's going to do that. He's going to grab the Method Studios video. He's going to grab any video he can find and say, "Oh, they use Truebones." I mean, who cares? He can't prove it. I can't prove they use Truebones. He can't even prove that they're using Truebones. But all he has to do is just say they use Truebones. You know, I can go to my channel and pull up all type of animations all I want. Right? I can do that shit all day. You know, shit I've made. He can't. Right? He can't do it. You know, he can't even go to his channel and even show you any work he's done in Unreal Engine or in any other platforms that he claimed that his stuff can work in. He can't do it. You know, but to him, you know, I'm the fake and phony. You know, but he's the one posting all over the internet that he's a $25 million company with 100 some odd employees. I mean, I find that kind of hard to believe that you can fit those many people into his mom's garage. But hey, folks. Hey, folks, it's whatever. But yeah, here it is. Skeletal retargeting and motion capture animation software testing and design. And that's funny. He's been around for 20 years, and yet he has not listed any software he's made or anything he's designed that goes towards 3D animation, or there is not one video on his channel of him demonstrating retargeting or skeletal rig or talking about skeletal animation whatsoever. There's none of that shit, but he's willing to put it all in print, all over his YouTube channel, all over the internet, every place, to make people believe that he's something that he's not. And that is a business. He'll never be a business. It's impossible. I mean, by now, people have caught on to his scam. You know, nobody, like when you mention his name, especially in Unity, you get banned. You get auto banned. You can't go to Unity and say anything about Truebones. You get auto banned. You know, you can't go to Unreal Engine. You can't say nothing in their community. You get auto banned. You can't go to Real Illusion and say nothing about him and about him. You get auto banned. So everybody in the industry knows who he is and what he does. Everybody now understands and believes, after my years of screaming loud, that this guy's a fake, a phony, and a fraud. You know, and he should not be dealt with. So the only people that deal with him are the noobs, and people don't know no better. Those are the people he gets money from, people he can fool. You know, because he can't fool professionals. I mean, how many videos that he runs to and say, "Oh, they use Truebones"? No, you know they didn't. I guarantee they didn't use Truebones, because most likely they didn't use shit that you have, Joe. Guarantee you. Just like the Panini video, remember that? He said, "Oh, we use the little knives. We use the Truebones for little knives. We made these videos." And then I said, "Yeah, okay." I let him roll with that lie for a couple of weeks. I said, "Okay, it's time to bust this bubble." I actually talked to the guy who actually made the little knives video, and I actually showed him what the video up on videos. All Joe said, he's like, "I ain't got time." I mean, he's like, yeah, whatever. He didn't have time for Joe. You know, I talked to the guy. You know, I said, "This guy's lying about work you did. How you feel about it?" He said, "It's gonna be people like this all over the place. I just ignore them." I'm like, exactly. So after and then not only that, I also showed the video of the guy in the perception neuron suit making this stuff. Now he sits back and says, right? He sits back and says all this stuff like, "Well, we using imaginary light to make stuff with," you know, and I'm like, that's strange, because right now you're claiming somebody who used a mocap suit, which you're totally against, made the animations that go into the Nas video, and you're claiming that you made that when you know you didn't. You know, it's amazing how he claims stuff that he did with his fake mocap setup by people who actually use the motion capture stuff. So you can make motion capture with your own shit, right? Your own suit or your own cameras or whatever you're doing. And Joe will come along and say, he did that. With his imaginary light magic shit from iPie, whatever. It's just erroneous. It's just, I don't know how to put this, folks. It's just funny how he has to sit back and lie to people to be recognized. I mean, it's one thing to go out and work and do stuff and demo stuff and let people see your talent firsthand and raw, but it's another total thing to sit back and just lie. you know, since I've been doing this YouTube thing, I never had to lie, right? I never really had to lie. I mean, every day I get on, I mean, when I am streaming, I stream, and you always see me sit down for hours trying to figure out a scene, make a scene. I'm working Unreal, I'm working on Blender. I mean, you catch me working in all type of software. You guys know I do it. You see me working in real time. Him, you don't see him doing nothing but taking other people's videos, putting them up on his little crummy channel, and then saying, we did that. I'm like, you didn't do that. When did you do it? Where's the videos of you doing it? Where's this? Where's that? He'll always say. He's like, Joe, where's the proof you did it? We don't show it. We got Colonel Sanders' secret here. We don't tell no one what we do because you don't do it. You don't. You don't do it, man. Stop lying to people. Stop being a liar. But you know what? That's just who he is. That's just who he is. He can't change. His whole thing is to make somebody look worse than him when he's the worst person to begin with. You can't make something look worse than it already is. I mean, you can sit back and you can make as many fake one gun channels and talk about me and hashtag my name all over the place, but people are going to actually come and see who I am, Joe. They're going to see that I'm a real person, and they're going to see how fake you are. And that's all that's been happening to you, Joe, since we've been in this thing. Right? All you've done for me, Joe, is prove to people how much of a real of a person I am versus how a fake, moronic idiot you are. Because you need me to survive, Joe. I understand that. You need me to survive. You have to wake up every day and hashtag my name to all your videos because you need my name attached to your videos to survive. I can live with that now. I mean, I understand that. You don't want to go nowhere. You don't want to leave me alone. So you're just going to try to use me or whatever. I mean, that's fine, Joe. I mean, if all you need is to feel comfortable by using my name or whatever, that's fine, Joe. Just go off and pretend to do whatever you want to. But I just ask you just to leave me and people I know alone. But I know that's too much for you because you want every little piece of my life for yourself. But you know what? I've gotten past you. And all I can do is sit back and laugh at you as you try every day to insult me. But it does not work, Joe, because every time you try to insult me, you just insult yourself even worse because you're here begging for money. You're begging. You're begging for money to keep yourself afloat while you're living in your mom's garage, while you're trying to put on a facade that you're a real business and you're not. People from everywhere know by now that Truebones is not a real animation studio. Everybody knows this. It's like the only person who doesn't know this is you, Joe. Because you're too busy trying to make me look like something that I'm not to understand who you truly are. Right? You don't know who you are. So you have to project whatever that's inside you onto me. And then run off to other people and tell people that I'm something that I'm not to make you feel better so people can feel bad about you. Right? That's the whole thing, is to have somebody out there that you can use so people can feel bad about you so you can continue the stupid shit. Right? I mean, that's what it's been. But you know what? I'm so past you, it ain't funny, dude. I mean, I really don't care. Because I don't have to stoop this low to get $1 out of somebody's pocket. I don't. If I'm in trouble, Joe, I'll be honest with you. If I get in trouble like I was last year when I got really sick in the hospital and I told the community about it, they came through for me. They did. My community came through for me, And these are people who I'm still friends with today, Um, I thank them every day. You know, it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. You know, because they, you know, it wasn't the money thing. It was the fact that they were all rooting for me to get better. You know, and I had no choice but to get better because I had to prove to them that I'm stronger than what than what I had to become stronger than what I thought I was because I had people wanting me to come back. But you don't have that because you can't have it because you're too busy. You're too busy trying to con and scheme people. You know, it's sad. It's just sad. You know, and I always think in my life I could have been like you, but I'm like, damn, I'm glad I'm not. I mean, it's easy to become a person like Joe. Just become a deplorable human being. Just become somebody who just don't, I guess, don't like people. You know, don't know how to communicate with people. I don't know. You know, want to use people. I don't know. But what can I say, folks? I mean, I hope this is a life lesson to everybody. I hope this is a life lesson to everybody of what not to be, or not to go through life. You know, how not to be a phony, fake person trying to use somebody to. I mean, he's actually look. He's using me to raise money for a fake cause. I mean, you know, he doesn't say where the money's going. I mean, you ask somebody to donate to you, it's for a cause. Why would somebody donate money to you, Joe? What's the cause of somebody donating money to you? Oh, so he can he can put that money back into his channel so he can start harassing and attacking people again. Or for him to buy better equipment so he can sit back and rip people's shit off again. You know, why would you invest in something? There's nothing in him worth investing. There's nothing. He makes nothing. He's a crook. He's a thief. He's a con man. He's a phony. He's a fake. He's a fraudster. And that's sprinkling on a little bigot and racist nut on top of it. And you got Truebones. You know, you got Truebones. You know, I don't have to sit back and get on here and sit back and dox everybody and his whole family. No, I just have to sit back and talk about shit he's done, proven shit that he's done. You know, he's done stuff in his own community. I mean, he's if you think nobody likes him online, well, how you think people feel about him in the little town that he lives in? Nobody likes him there either. Nobody likes him there either. So he takes all his frustration and all this shit that goes on in his real life and he just unleashes it on the people on YouTube because unlike the people in his little community, you know, we can't put our hands on him like the people in his community can because he goes out there in his community and do the shit that he's doing to us online. They're going to get him and beat his ass. Those people in his town ain't going to go for that. He lives right over there in Detroit. You think somebody in Detroit's a rough ass town? You think somebody in Detroit gonna play with him the way we play with him on the internet? No, they're gonna take him in the alley and beat his neck in. That's what they're gonna do. You know, because you can't play with people like that. You know, but he can do it all day, every day. Because you know why? Because he's a grown ass man, baby. He's over halfway to 60, still living with his parents. Never really owned a dollar in his life, you know, from what I understand. You know, riding around on a donated bike from the one person that he hates so much. I mean, they donate this dude a bike because they feel sorry for him because he didn't have no way to get around because he was that broke. You know, it's funny. You know, ooh, hey, we're making all this money. I mean, go ahead, Joe, after I do this video and show your earnings from Gumroad. People are just gonna laugh at you because like that's impossible. You make anything from Gumroad because why are you begging for $2? Why? Why are you begging for $2? If you're making all this great money on Gumroad, why you keep on sending out all these it's this thing right here. Why you begging for $2 donations? Why you got to use my name to get donation money, Joe? People who knows who Joe who know who the fuck I am. Nobody knows who I am. Nobody. You're using a nobody to run your scam, Joe. You're sad, bro. You're sad. It's just sad. Besides the point, folks, besides all this other bullshit, let me tell you guys when I should be out here tomorrow, and when I get home tomorrow, I'm gonna probably live stream. I got some parts from Perception Neuron, so I got some parts from Perception Neuron. I finally ordered my parts, got my parts from my suit, and now I can replace some of the parts that aren't working too well. I mean, it was working well, but I ordered some new parts for it. And now my suit is 100% now, so I can get back in it and do some more stuff. I just had an issue with the leg. I had an issue with the leg and an issue with the arm, but that's fine. It's fixed now. I got the 2 new parts at home, and they're waiting on me. So when I get home, I'm going to be doing some motion cap. I'm doing more motion capture stuff and more animation with the motion capture suit. And you will actually see me doing it in real time versus idiots in his mom's garage pretending he's using the Xbox Connect with a unregistered copy or a fake copy or expired copy of iPie. So that's it for today, folks. I hope you guys liked the video. Please like, subscribe for more. Hopefully my next video will be at home. All right, see you guys later. One gun, signing out. Peace.